Hey collective, let's get some messages for the 18th. This is May 2022. So what is going on? Collective energy. Please God, clear, concise messages. Thank you. Amen. On a 3. All right, collective. What's the situation today? What's going on energetically? What's the energy? All right. 4 of Pentacles coming out for the situation for today. So let me just zoom in on this little guy here for you. This guy is holding on for dear life. This is foundational energy. It could be considered to be closed off. It is gripping energy. It's considered, whether it's monetarily or other type of resource, it's considered to be a miser card. So you can sort of be clinging to something here. And again, it's foundational though, so it feels very good. And it's solid, built to last. There needs to be some risk taking here, however. Let's see what your thoughts are. You or the other person's thoughts about the situation. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords coming out in the progressive here. Just making sure nothing else jumped around there. So we have this, so this energy here with the Queen of Swords. I hope you can see this all right. I'm doing this at night. My day got so busy. So we have this arm's length energy here. Somehow this sort of feels like a test. This feels like putting your thinking cap on and learning from mistakes is another major area that's indicated here as well. The only reason why she's sort of wise and became smart to things is just slow moving energy here in this situation, but there's a good reason it looks like. Because this is experiential energy, right? Someone has been through something before here that's difficult, or needs to see more results here. Queen of Swords. In terms of energy, we have Libra energy, so partnerships here. There could be holding on here. Could be Libra energy involved, or 7th house energy. And that, of course, is ruled by Venus. So it's something that's, it's favored. But there's definitely, she's also known as the divorce queen here. So it could be trying to protect assets here. What are your feelings? You or the other person's feelings about the situation? Could be dealing with any air sign female, generally speaking, who's older. She's icy. It's icy energy. So yeah, there's a little bit of arm's length, as I said. All right, what are your feelings? You or the other person's feelings about the situation. And for today's reading, the situation will always be the 4 of Pentacles. feelings about the situation. Collective energy. Feelings about this. You or the other person. Well, we have 4. I will take them. So feelings here. 3 of Cups, the World, the 7 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. So there's a lot of heart and feelings involved here with regard to perhaps a reunion or social situation, a celebration of love. So there could just be a sense of maybe holding back here. And this World card. So, you know, strategy. Someone's strategizing here with regard to maybe how to bring something to the fore or how to celebrate something that, yeah, it could be foundationally sound here. This could just simply be communication within partnerships here as well. World travel could be involved here. Tectonic change, you know, it's like a portal card, so portals could be opening, and this could just be, there could just be a guard up situation here. But there could be a sensation around this involving some sort of strategy here. So as long as honesty is involved, I mean, we do have the Ace of Cups next to the 7 of Swords, so we will see what else comes out here. But generally speaking, the 7 of Swords can be tricky energy. So seeing this in the heart space, it could just be the 7 of Swords here with the mind and the thinking about this holding on being both swords energy. So we're in this mental space energy here. Could just be about how to properly communicate this, or yeah, be able to communicate this somehow. But it's going to take you to new lands. Like there's this new, it feels very opportunistic, but I don't think it's necessarily, like I think it's symbiotic. I think it's probably copacetic. It's not parasitic, for example, right? Let's see what else is going to come out for the most probable outcome here. I would say if this is about work energy, this would really be about communicating strategies in order to build this very, very quickly. I feel like this solid foundation here, this holding on, these are expectations. So there are some expectations here, and it's just, I think there's a sense of, at this point, delivering, right? Because I think, especially with this Cups, in your heart space, there's this sense of you feel confident and positive about wanting to be able to deliver this. It's just about, say, managing. Maybe management could be involved here. You know, about a process. Okay, so what's the most probable outcome here for the situation? I'm going to make sure you guys see these. The Ace of Cups is an offer of love, right? So, very, very exciting. Oops, wow, okay. Most probable outcome here for this situation. Ooh, these cards are spicy tonight. I don't know, they're all, okay. Jumping. lot of energy. What's the most probable outcome here for this situation, collective? Remember, as always, guys, if you don't like the shuffling, just scroll ahead. It's just the way that I read. Wow, look at this. Guys, what a beautiful reading. And it's so nice compared to the last couple of days because I know it's been a little difficult. The 10 of Pentacles coming out in the most probable outcome. This is a legacy card. Yeah, the world is going to change for you here, and it's like how you feel. It's a really positive outcome. Let's see what other energy here. Yeah, work is going to take precedence. Work is really going to help lead the way here, and we have 2 aces, I'm happy to say, right? Truth is king. 2 aces are new workplace or home, so if that's the case, congratulations. 10 of Pentacles, as I say, right at the very beginning, the 4 of Pentacles was this firm foundation. It's just about how to communicate this, say, love language or world that you want to, say, create or celebrate. We do have 2 threes, so there could be some outside influences here. There could be third-party influence, but really, in this or any of my readings, it could just be business. It could be family. You know, it could just be other energies that's coming in. It doesn't have to be affairs and stuff like that. Or even in business, it can be sort of, you know, dealings with other people and so forth. So, you know, take the story, don't make it fit into something it's not. Just, you know, if this could be a message for you, apply it as you see fit. But 10 of Pentacles is the most probable outcome for this situation, is an absolute delight. I see absolute success for everyone involved here. If there are, if there is a couple here, an air sign, possibly a water sign male or water sign energy, Pisces energy or 12th house could play a part here as well. We have 2 sort of Pisces energies here in the reading. But legacy, long-lasting, this is hitting the jackpot for sure. 10 of Pentacles is stability, total familial stability. Your children and grandchildren get to benefit. and it's a very, very positive, wealthy, stable outcome. I sort of knew this at the beginning here, right when we were getting, right before we got these heart space cards here, that there's this sort of, yeah, there's a sense of collab. It has to be a matter of celebration. So, wow, what wonderful energy. And it's based in the real world. It is something to celebrate here. If this is about work and business for you, you may have found your niche. And this is to be celebrated because everyone gets to benefit, everyone involved. And these projects, like I say here, could be worldwide. They could have something to do with the world, or, you know, it's like in service to the world, or you are able to speak the language, you know, and it could be through, like, air is communication. So however the communication, it could be press, it could be cinema, it could be blogs, right? So whatever that is here, but Really nice energy, collective. Congratulations. 5 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 8 of Pentacles showing up here in the external energies. This is where we see our first little sad 5 of Cups. It's external to us. We see the World and the Wheel of Fortune showing up in the same reading, however. So this is how we know that this is long behind you. Something that you had worked on, if it wasn't, maybe you were clinging to it, maybe you needed to let it go. The wheel is turning now that you can focus on something else. You've cut something else out rather, and you've made a very clear decision, it looks like here, right? And the Cup, this offer of love here too, in the heart space of both this reading. Yeah, you don't want to miss out on this because this is so valuable. So letting go of old hurts, old losses, upsets, crying over spilled milk, as it were. There's no time for this anymore. It's almost like this needed to happen. I can't help but say this needed to. Maybe you needed to find your place. You were the other person involved in this reading. There's almost like finding your place here. And that's why I don't read this so much of it as a deceptive card or as a trickster energy here. I just see it more as in terms of connections. Like, how do you connect to this whole experience while not letting the past drag you down, right? Something that dragged you down in the past. So being able to learn from something is very important, right? And we'll look at that in a second, why I'm saying that. But you can, but it's not for naught, right? You have learned something highly valuable here that you can take forward with you so that you don't do something again, right? That you're always clear on something. So here's where I'm looking at the sort of dreamy quality though. We have the Moon, the 3 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups here in the internal energy. Here's all that Pisces energy. And this is 12th house, endings and beginnings. It's the underworld, it's dreams, fantasies. This can also be considered illusions, fantasies, cinema, the madman. But it's usually just shadows, fears, and doubts, right? So this is really just asking us to wear our heart on our sleeve anyway, because with its opposite of the Knight of Cups here, which is that love offer, and the cups in the heart, no less, this is probably someone in your peer group, right? Or your circle of friends. And this is expectations. So you're expecting this no matter what. You or the other person is expecting to be, yeah, a little bit afraid of something, a little bit unsure. It's moonlight. It can be a little scary. It's primal. But ultimately, it's a good place to be, because this is, you can offer yourself some peace, or you're able to be offered that or give that in a situation here from your own experiences. You're able to be really, really deep, maybe emotionally deep here. And that may be just what this energy is here, where you sort of have to talk about some things maybe, or, remember some things here. But that's the point of that, is the lesson to have leveled up. So absolutely stunning. Yes, take the bull by the horns today. I would say we have, for overall energy for the entire reading, the Ace of Swords with the 2 of Swords. This is so crazy. This is the actual decision. This is how you know. So more Swords energy. We see this both in your thinking and in some of the feelings, how it affects some of the feelings here. And it's truth. That's all it is. It's your truth. It's acknowledging, cutting away all of the nonsense. This is absolute brilliance. And especially with this and the thinking about the situation here, yeah, this is going to build very quickly. There's so much brilliance, and it looks so victorious. So any thinking and communication, if you were to make yourself available, avoid trickery if that was even in part of this, but staying real about a situation and connected and staying focused, because this is the moon also is nighttime. It's dreamy. It's the dream world. So this is very important to pay attention to with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups showing up with the most probable outcome being this 10, this total completion. So I would definitely advise at this time to not wear your heart on your sleeve rather. And if you're normally held back, or you withhold yourself, or you're shy, you don't want to express that type of thing, I think it might be, a generous thing to do, if for nothing else because it's the truth. And maybe do it because it's the truth and not to get anything back. And you might be surprised, because that's more important and that has its own rewards. So yeah, be honest with yourself and others right here. Face the truth, face facts, and wear that heart on the sleeve today, and see what comes of it. You might be happy with yourself no matter how the chips fall. So that is what I'm getting. That was such a crazy reading. I never know what I'm gonna get, but it's always fun. I hope that you enjoy these as much as I do, and I hope that it was helpful to someone out there. So until we meet in the next one, bye everybody.